In our daily lives, we often find ourselves juggling endless responsibilities, racing against the clock, and drowning in distractions. It's all too easy to feel overwhelmed and lose sight of what truly matters. However, imagine waking up each day with the clarity of mind and resilience to face whatever life throws at you. Picture yourself moving through challenges with calm, making decisions with purpose, and finding peace even in chaos. This is the promise of Stoicism, and Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor who faced immense challenges, mastered the art of mindfulness, teaching us that we can find peace even in the most turbulent times. Now just think about your self-routine. How many moments do you spend simply reacting to life instead of actively engaging with it? In this video, we explore 4 Stoic habits for mindful living. At first, begin your day with morning reflection. Marcus Aurelius didn't just wake up and roll into his day unprepared, he made it a ritual to reflect on the kind of person he wanted to be. Each morning, before life's distractions could take over, he would pause and think about the challenges ahead. He knew that frustrations, temptations, and all sorts of surprises would come his way. But instead of being caught off guard, he would mentally prepare. Now, think about how you start your mornings. Be honest. Are you grabbing your phone, scrolling social media, or rushing out the door without a second thought? What if, instead, you gave yourself a moment of quiet? Imagine waking up, taking a slow breath, and asking yourself, how do I want to show up today? What challenges could I face, and how can I handle them calmly? Marcus would write down his thoughts. Almost like journaling for the soul, his morning pages of the mind. You don't have to write, but you can take just a few moments to reflect. Ask yourself, what matters today? How can I bring my best self to it? This small habit can completely transform your mindset. You'll feel more grounded and more intentional. And instead of reacting to the world around you, you'll act with purpose. Starting your day this way doesn't take much time, but the effect it has can last all day. You set the tone for how you'll move through life, prepared and mindful. Simple, right? Try it tomorrow morning, and see how your whole day feels different. The next Stoic habit for mindful living is practicing voluntary discomfort to strengthen yourself for life's challenges. Marcus Aurelius understood something crucial. Life will throw challenges at you, whether you like it or not. So, instead of waiting for discomfort to find him, he went looking for it. No, he wasn't some thrill seeker or masochist, he did this to prepare himself mentally and emotionally. Now, think about how we live today. We're constantly being sold comfort, cushy jobs, cozy relationships, the easiest possible path in everything. But Stoicism flips that on its head. Instead of avoiding discomfort, why not train ourselves to handle it better? Imagine taking a cold shower just to build your resilience, or fasting for a day to remind yourself that hunger isn't the end of the world. It's not about suffering, it's about giving yourself small, controlled challenges so that when life serves up the big ones, like loss, failure, or heartache, you're ready. Think of it like strength training for the soul. Every time you choose discomfort, you're building a stockpile of inner strength. This is the Stoic approach: prepare for the inevitable by getting comfortable with being uncomfortable. So, next time you're tempted to avoid a tough conversation or skip the harder option, think about Marcus. The more you face those little discomforts, the more resilient and calm you'll be when real hardship comes knocking. Plus, hey, if you can survive a freezing shower in the morning, what else can the day really throw at you? The third Stoic mindful habit is to embrace the present moment. Marcus Aurelius had a profound message for us all: the present moment is the only one we truly own. He famously said, "Do not act as if you had 10,000 years to throw away. Death stands at your elbow." It's a sobering thought, but also an empowering one. We only get one shot at each moment, so why waste it worrying about the past or stressing about the future? Yet, how often do we catch ourselves drifting away in our minds, reliving old mistakes or fretting about what's next? Marcus reminds us that real mindfulness is all about being fully rooted in the now. Imagine having a conversation where you're not half listening, but really tuning in, fully engaged. Picture eating a meal where you actually savor every bite instead of scrolling through your phone. Or working on a task where you give it 100% of your focus. It sounds simple, but in today's distracted world, it's harder than ever. Still, the payoff is huge. Every time you bring yourself back to the present moment, you take back control of your life. Want to try it? The next time your thoughts start wandering to yesterday's regrets or tomorrow's worries, gently remind yourself to return to now. It's not always easy, but this small habit will change how you experience life. After all, this moment is the only time we have any real power. Live it fully, because the present is where life actually happens. The fourth Stoic habit for mindful living is practicing gratitude. Marcus Aurelius, even as a powerful emperor, never took life for granted. His writings often radiate with appreciation for the little things, showing that he viewed life itself as a gift. Marcus teaches us that we should take time to acknowledge the good in our lives, no matter how small, because nothing is guaranteed. Think about it. How often do we focus on what we don't have? It's so easy to get caught up in the endless chase for more, whether it's success, possessions, or experiences. But Marcus encourages us to shift that focus. Try this. At the end of each day, think of just 3 things you're grateful for. They don't have to be big or life-changing. It could be something as simple as a hot cup of coffee, the sound of rain, or a friendly smile from a stranger. These little moments are the threads that weave our days together. Gratitude isn't just a feel-good exercise, it changes the way we see the world. When we practice gratitude regularly, we start to see life from a new angle. Instead of focusing on what we lack, we begin to appreciate what's already around us. This perspective makes life richer, even in tough times. It reminds us that, despite our struggles, there's always something to be thankful for. End your day by reflecting on the good, however small. It's a simple habit, but it can completely change how you experience life. Marcus Aurelius didn't just talk about Stoicism, he lived it. His habits were grounded in mindful, purposeful living, and we can bring those same practices into our lives today. Whether it's beginning our day with reflection, embracing discomfort, staying present, or practicing gratitude, each of these habits helps us navigate life's storms with more clarity and peace. If you found this Stoic insight reflective, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more videos. See you next time.